Hey guys, and welcome back. I liked how the structure of last episode worked out, where I looked at the map first, then structured my party based on that. So looking at what we have here, I can do a veteran. Exploration in the Warrens. I can do veteran Purify the Altars, which are new things to do, and I have a nice selection of apprentice missions to do on. So here's a nice idea. I could alternate back and forth between high-level and low-level quests each episode, potentially, which means I can be having each party recover in turn, because, man, you look at these, I already put Kerbal in a spot to recover, but you look at the rest of the group, everyone's pretty high stress from the low-level group, so they probably could use a break. So I think I'm going to take Knackle, Main G, Lord Verd, and Sosny into one of these higher level quests. Either, we're probably going to do either Purify the Altars or Explore. Purify the Altars sounds exciting, so I might go after that just for that reason. And they're going to have nice big bounties of 7,000 gold and 7 resources. Either crest and bust or crest and portraits. So I'll figure out what I want to do with that. Alrighty, welcome back to the tavern. Let's say drinks all around, and I can't believe I'm doing this, but sure, let's send the plague doctor to purify. Send the plague doctor to the brothel. I choose you and you and you. It's been a rough day. That's a little concerning because, of course, he's the plague doctor, and he's about to have all of the sex, and that is just like the worst place to put the plague doctor, probably. So, ballad boxer. Do you have a weird condition? I don't remember. Nope, you have no special conditions. So, I can have you pray, or I can have you pray or meditate. Meditate's cheaper, so we'll go for that. Can I upgrade anything? Not right now. So, good news. I can afford the upgrade to let skills go up to rank 3.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face.
I can also go for reducing the cost a bit, which also seems like a reasonable thing to go for.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Did the guild change in appearance back here? Doesn't necessarily look like it. I thought I saw the whole screen change in some way when I wasn't quite looking at it. Alright, so now I can upgrade people even more and better. So my heal will go from a 4 to 6 to 5 to 6. The party heal will go from 2 to 2 to 2 to 3. These both seem like good things for my trusty healer to have. I'm not sure if I want to dive headfirst into upgrading anyone else right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe some of those AoEs. Yeah, maybe we'll go for Main G's AoE ability and then stop for now. I'll upgrade more later for sure. But at some point you have to be careful about just how much you spend at once. But Hugh having... Yeah, the Hugh is going to have more accuracy and higher crit. And that's handy because Hugh is a really cool ability, and I have troubles making a land. So if I can make this guy more effective with this attack, I think that'll come in handy. But I think I'm gonna take this party and go for it, because if I spend much more money, we're gonna run out. So that's more or less the point of that quest, right? We go on this mission in the ruins. I'm going to the ruins because Knackelson has a bonus of scouting chance in the ruins. He also has bonus damage and stress resistance against the unholy, which are often in the ruins. So that seems like a straightforward way of handling things. So we're gonna get in there. Purify the altars. The unholy abominations inhabiting the crumbling house have turned beacons of light into vessels for diabolical worship. Cleanse these altars with consecrated essence and bring back the light. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in Lord Verd, Main G, Knackle, and Sosny, and hopefully I'll get enough resources. This might not be the right place for it actually, but one thing is I will need more resources at some point for the blacksmith so that I can afford to upgrade my stuff, because my weaponsmithing and armor smithing, I can only upgrade stuff to level 2, so even though these guys are currently level 3, they have lower level equipment a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. We'll go ahead and get rid of provision. Can I access my chest from here? I cannot. Maybe I need to back off a second, actually. I'm gonna take a moment to review everyone's inventories. Alrighty, now we're properly in provision time, and consecrated essence. So we have to use 3 inventory slots for that. That's kind of brutal. I guess I'll get rid of these as I find the locations for them, though. So that's good. I believe. Let's double check real quick. Medium length story mission. So I don't have to bring a huge amount of provisions, but I'm gonna have to be prepped for sure. I think we've settled on like 1.5 stacks of things for these medium missions. Is more or less our go-to. And then like, say a shovel and a key. Should I bring more than one shovel? I'm gonna go with more than one shovel, just because shovels. I value shovels over more than keys because a key generally doesn't make something impassable, whereas a shovel, man, having to do it by hand is not good for my party. We'll see if I can make this work, and if we can't, well, it'll make for an interesting episode. Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods, holy water can help restore them to their rightful condition. That is kind of the silver lining in every episode of this is, oh, shit. What if I'm underprepared? What if everything starts going wrong? Well, I guess that'll be a fun episode then. It's like kind of a, oh, well, I'm getting something out of this no matter how badly things go.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
So the damage of some of these party members is scary. I have plus 15%, plus 15%, so this character's melee attacks have a 30% damage bonus, Lord Verd. Similarly, main G, plus 15%, plus 15%, so main G has 30% damage bonus, so that's scary. Although they come with their own penalties, like increased chances of getting stressed and things like that, and being affected by various debuffs. Knackle has his accuracy ring, like he often does, and his bonus to dodging and scouting, and which of course comes with the usual cost of stress problems. Sosny does, more protection, lower damage, just to keep them alive, and more speed, less crit. Just basic stats of like, let's make you more versatile, more useful for your healing capabilities, and less like. Oh no! This is the worst level I've ever seen. Well, this is gonna put my food count to the test. So, if I go, no matter what direction I go in, left, right, and then or right and then up, I'm gonna hit a dead end and have to come back. And I can pretty much guarantee that the very last thing in every direction is probably gonna be the altar. So speed-wise, left and right in straight lines, like go all the way left and all the way right are the fastest routes, because the middle route is 5 rooms, so that'll be the longest route overall. So for the sake of efficiency, I'm gonna go left first, but honestly, there's not a great path to take here. But yeah, they're gonna put the amount of supplies I have to the test here. We have an outlaw bloodletter. We have 49 hit points. Well, they're surprised, so they're screwed. Have fun with that. Start with maybe zealous accusations. Oh yeah, zealous accusations were useless here because this asshole has he takes up 2 slots, so I don't even get to hit 2 people. So 5 to 11, nope. Versus a stun for I guess it is more damage to do the accusation than the other thing, but I could go for the stun. But he has 70% stun resistance, so that's not actually a good idea. Let's just go for as much damage as we can do, I suppose, or should I go for? I'm actually gonna go for protection. I can't do a ton of damage, so and this might take a while, so I might as well prepare myself. Let's see. So what's the accuracy of this thing? 61% chance to hit. Not ideal, but does lots of damage, which is good. If I do Intimidate, I can knock him back, though, and that'll give us the opportunity to attack other players in his party, which would be handy, because he's making it hard to attack. Please work, please work. Resisted, of course. Double resisted. What an asshole. Okay, so this character can stun, hopefully, and do lots of heals, but we don't have a need for those heals right now. Judgment can do damage, but only 2 to 6, because this character's not really designed to do damage right now. But if I go for Dazzling Light, I could stack in another stun opportunity, perhaps? 100% chance, right? Yeah. But, of course, he has a high resistance, so still not ideal, but I have nothing to heal yet. Should I just go for an attack and just see what I can do? Might be able to weaken one of these back characters, and if I get lucky, I might even crit. Or I could just do nothing. Okay. That's extra exciting. So, Grape Shot Blast, 3 to 6 to 2 people. The damage numbers are definitely getting a little disappointing. It would be handy to upgrade these characters a bit. Or I could do 4 to 9 directly to this guy. Or I could do 5 to 10 plus bleed. I'm gonna go for that. Ah! So many misses. We're off to a terrible start. Well, I still have nothing to heal, so let's go for a stun, even though it's unlikely to work. It totally worked. Wow. Every single chance of anything happen is doing the exact opposite of what is likely to happen. Oh! A crit. He resisted the bleed, though, unfortunately. Hey, that's a nice little stress heal, though. Because we did enter this fight with some of us being a little more stressed than I would have liked us to. Wow, 11 damage. That's a high amount of damage. I mean, I only have 50 hit points, so that's 5 hits and I'm dead. So it's not a best way to start this. Maybe I can knock him back and we can get back to what I was going for before. I can't heal, can I? Yeah, I can only stress heal, and this is the one character that has the least stress to heal. Although my hit chance is terrible. Do I go for an accuracy? I should probably go for an accuracy boost because this fight's going to last a little longer. That'll help with my very high miss rate. Blanket fire. No loss of no loss of morale, which is good. 5 to 11 versus 5 to 9 plus potential to stun. I'm gonna go for the potential to stun. It's small, but it could help. If I'm lucky, I'm not lucky. I am often not lucky, not unless boss monster's here to defy all logic and mathematics. All right, if I'm lucky, I'll knock him back, make it letting us double target somebody. If I'm really lucky, he'll just fucking die. That'd be great. 81% chance to hit is way better too. Nope, he continues to resist basically everything. All right, if I go for the grape shot blast, it'll kill him if it hits him, which it should, and so I might as well damage the next guy too.
The bigger the beast.
All right, scary guys out of the way.
Greater the glory.
And I guess Sosny has a job to do healing now. Oh no, double bleed. That's not nice at all. I'm gonna have to punish you for that. Zealous accusation, 5 to 11 to 2 guys. Sounds like fun, although the hit chance is terrible. But not terrible enough. Aha! How are things going for you guys? Oh, you're doing damage to us? That's fine, I got a job. Blammo. 2 to everybody except for Knackle, who still hasn't even taken damage. Just luck, I suppose. So I can do a shot for 4 to 9, or I can do a bleed. It is weird that why is my melee so strong? I feel like my character should be specially conditioned to be good at ranged, but his melee is actually surprisingly effective. So I can go for the kill. He will die if I hit him. Or this guy I could weaken significantly to the point where he might even just die of blood loss immediately afterwards. I'm gonna go for this guy just because removing a damage source is ideal. Not just for the fight itself, but the long term of the rest of the encounter. You may notice that I am no longer. Please kill him. Oh my God!
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So yeah, those kinds of crits are definitely gonna help our morality. Ooh, 10% chance to push and pull skills minus accuracy. That could be handy for the bounty hunter and his multiple group manipulating attacks. Oh, a shovel. Also, not something I'll reject. And I have pretty high light because I used multiple moves that also increased my light, I believe. But yeah, what is this thing? What is this little nightmare? You want to look at it, Knackle? Confession booth, a forsaken confession booth that hasn't been used in years. I have nothing to use on it particularly. Should I take a look? Go inside to confess the hero's sins. Huh. Well, I mean, my religious character is Sosny, so maybe that? No. Wait, how can your hero's backstory be too much sin for like a booth to handle? What the? He's got too much history for us to handle. What kind of story is that? Okay, Knackle, you take a look at this maybe. Altar of Light, small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Wait, isn't this what I'm trying to pray at the altar? So this is not related to the quest. It's something else. Maybe it'll offset the negatives of what just happened. Pale light engulfs the hero. We get a buff. Ah, it's a damage buff. That's a bummer. I don't need damage on that character at all. Oh well. I'll take a buff over anything else for sure. What's gonna happen ahead of us? Oh, we're gonna need a shovel, and not much else. Okay, that's fine. Turns out we have 3 of these.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
You may notice that I'm editing the audio less and less, and it's just because the guy, his commentary doesn't matter. He repeats himself all the time. It's fine. All right. I'm interested in what he has to say about boss fights for sure, because that's actually like storytelling. So what's gonna happen here? Fight? Nope, no fight. Just more awesome scouting happening. Whoa. We just cleared out the entire leftover area, so no apparent fights until the very last room. What is this little nightmare thing? Corrupted altar. A defaced, blasphemous altar. So use the consecrated essence on it, and then we win? Is it going to make us fight something when I do this? The altar's been purified? Aha! No fight? Okay. Oh, so here's the question. I could go 2 rooms further in and find out what's there, or I could backtrack. I don't know. I have no real way necessarily of knowing whether or not the altar's ahead of me. I assumed that these 3 directions each had an altar in them, but there could be a whole direction that has no altar. I mean, they're procedurally generated maps, right? So, I guess I just have to press forward. It makes more sense than backtracking, because then if I have to come back later, I'll be screwed. Alright, we're eating. There goes some of our extra stores, but now we still have 14 left. Gonna use a torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright. Confess your sins part 2, maybe? No! Why are you so bad at confessing? You're a Vestral. Damn it. You're doing terrible at this. I'm so disappointed in you. Why do I even send you to the Abbey? Alright, are we gonna fight? We are not. I assumed we weren't going to because the room looked empty, but... Oh, second shovel. Okay. Now we're down to 1. We wouldn't have any more if it wasn't for the fact that the game has given me an extra 1 a moment ago. Alright, so we're gonna have 1 more treasure and then a room to go through. Let's try praying here. I'll try praying with a character that could actually benefit more from a buff if it happens, but this could go poorly if I choose poorly. It also might require that you use a religious character, but I don't even know if religion... Like, being religious or not isn't exactly a status alignment that I seem to be able to easily look at. How did I switch to this character? I don't even know how I just got to Sosni. I must have clicked... Oh, I clicked through the card onto her. Okay. So, I'm going to try to buff main G, maybe? Maybe? Please don't screw me here. Yay! Soothing Pale Light. Plus 20% damage. That'll be handy for this next fight we're probably going to have. Enjoy using your Hew ability with... Now he has plus 50% damage because he's got 20. He's got 30 from his items and 20 from that buff. So he does 9 to 17 damage. Oh, it's gonna be fun just tearing into this group if they attack us. 83. I'm gonna say we don't need another torch. What's gonna happen in here? Oh, it's a spooky, scary skeletons. Well, unlucky for you, I have benefits against these assholes. I have... Where is it? I have bonus damage and stress resistance against these types of peeps, so you guys are in trouble. And I've got a nice, dangerous AoE that does 3 to 7 damage, so, you know, get comfortable. Wrecking your shit. Alright, we're gonna have fun here. Turns out my group likes to fight undead, so you're gonna not be very healthy in a moment.
Give them no quarter.
I realize the absurdity of that statement. You're not going to be very healthy very soon, Mr. Undead. Because you zombie people that are undead. Shit, let me try again. Yes, 5 heal on main G. Nearly a maximum roll, although there's not much range for the healing rolls anyway. So, 8 to 16 damage on Hew. Not a great hit chance, but still, this could be scary. Yep, that's scary. That's 23 damage overall. Turns out them buffs are good for me. Not a bad mix at all. I can do it again. Oh wow, he's still alive. The back guy, I guess the back guy didn't take that much damage the first time, but yeah, that time I did a great amount of damage again. Gonna wreck your shit, buddy. I could do Grapevine or I could do Open Vein. He's immune to bleed, but I'll still kill him. Yeah.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Why, yes they can. That's why I'm so great at this game, because I can kick everything's ass. I don't even know that wasn't even like a statement that made that much sense. It's fine. I wonder how long does main G's buff stick around? Because I'm hoping forever, but that's obviously not the truth. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, a new fight is spawned ahead of us. Well, we better keep an eye on this torch meter. We're gonna want to use it the moment it goes below. Oops! It persisted long enough for us to not have to use a torch yet before the fight. Alrighty then. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna say more hewing. Lols.
Destroyed.
Turns out my AoE abilities are scary. Oh no, he resists the bleed, but he's pretty dead right now. I'm gonna go for a single target heal on one of our more damaged characters. 25 out of 40. Yeah, actually our front line has less hit points. Here we go. Everyone's fine. We're good. Alright, let's do an AoE. Probably kill the guy in the front. Yep. Wow. My rolls are just through the roof today. Everyone's doing great on stress because of all the crits I'm doing and stuff like that, except for obviously our Vestral that has prayed in the worst ways twice. Down. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Bonus to stun resist, minus to dodge. It's tough choosing to use trinkets because so many of them have negative effects that almost seem worse than the positive effect. Gonna use one torch because we're
in radiance. May we find victory.
Try to maintain that 75% as much as I can. All right, we're about to reach the entrance again. It's really disappointing to have to go back to where he started, but that's what happens here. Oh no, we're eating again. All right, don't want to take too much damage here. How are we doing on food? We have 10 left. Gonna have to be careful about this. We've had to eat twice already, and we've only gotten one of the altars. Okay, so next my plan was to go to the right, because that seemed like the most efficient path, but really they're all pretty equal in their shittiness of this giant spider-shaped area. No scouting, unfortunately. Well, that's a bummer. I was really hoping we'd know what we're getting ourselves into. Stop being a klepto, you little gold-obsessed woman person. I don't know. I almost said something worse, but there's no reason for that. Okay, 8 torches. We are down. We are through. How are we doing on? We've used our first third of torches and more than our first third of food, and we're 1/3 of the way through our quest objective. So we will see how this proceeds. Go ahead and check this out. Knackle, try not to get trapped. Heirlooms. I love heirlooms. That's my jam. That's how I succeed in life. It's all about family and history and whatever. If they keep throwing me shitty packs of melee skeletons all day, I'm going to wreck this place non-stop. Let's see, I could use Grapevine and it would get like half of their health off, but my Leper's Hue ability would probably one-shot several of them, so it might be good to try to one-shot one myself. 6 to 12 is not enough. Pistol shot? 5 to 10 on the back guys, that could be handy, because if I'm oh yeah, 20% chance to crit, I might be able to actually like completely wipe one of them out. Or not. It's also an option. Not succeeding. It's my favorite. I love it when people don't do what I want. Get him! Oh, well, shit. Well, there goes that idea. So, the moral of the story is that the correct thing to do here was to Grapevine. Alright, if I can successfully do this, there we go. It's fine. All of my layered AoE abilities are paying off despite my stupidity. So I go, no, party heal's still not the way to go. Single target seems to still be my best option. This guy's 31, so he's got less. Yes, a nice 6. Way to go. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Die? Apparently, wow. Have they even gotten a move yet? Right, we surprised them, so that made us mostly just get, yeah, I think we actually, unless I'm misremembering, I think we just got to that fight without them fighting back.
But a victory nonetheless.
Bonus scouting chance minus chance of resisting affliction. Meaning they're more likely to have something bad happen to them. Does anyone have an open inventory slot at all? No one does. Okay. Because a bonus scouting chance would be handy, even if it does come with some risk. But right now, I'm actually out of scouting slots. I mean, out of inventory slots. I'm not going to have another one until I either camp, or, I'm going to need to camp, or I'm going to need to, oh, well, there's a key. There's a place to use a key, so that'll help me with my inventory slots, I suppose. Alright, so I can go for a pistol shot to attack the guys in the back, doing some serious damage back there. Or I can grape shot to hurt them both a little bit, but not enough, with a much lower hit crit chance. Or I can go melee to just bleed this asshole, which is not a bad idea, because he's going to be alive. Yeah, I think I might want to bleed this guy, because he's just going to stay alive for too long. Let's get busy. Wait, what's... Oh shit, his bleed resist is 120%. I'm so sorry, everyone. Right, because he's undead. Damn it, I didn't think that one through. That was just me being dumb. I apologize, audience. Who is yelling at me? No, they're not. My audience is nice. I am overly defensive about that stuff because like 3 people have been mad at me before. So I go for bonus accuracy to help with the rest of the fight. Bonus protection to... I'm gonna go for bonus protection, maybe? So if I do bonus protection, it'll keep us going better. Or I could go for intimidate to knock them back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fuck up their party composition. Or not. 20% damage resist is good, but not as good as just killing someone potentially. Stun resist 60. That's not as good as his other resistances. Oh, it's not as good as his bleed resist at least. Please? Nope. No luck today. Oh well. I was sincerely hoping that we'd get an opportunity to make him stop moving. I could actually still get lucky with another stun. Just maybe. One of these has to succeed eventually, right? Yes, it did. Okay. Big scary guy lost a turn. That's good for me. Unfortunately, the stabby, inflicty assholes in the background could do stuff bad to me. Especially their nasty tendency to increase my negatives. Oh no. Game over, man! Game over! The Alien reference. Okay. So I'm gonna definitely single target heal, because this guy's not doing great. I don't want any nasty crit surprises, like the one that claimed Beast once upon a time. Go for Intimidate again to mess up their party composition, just maybe? Oh no, it had such high potential damage and did not land it. Whoa. There's some, whoa, that was gonna stun everybody? That's terrifying. Alright, so we know bleed doesn't work, but the damage is still pretty high, 6 to 12 versus 5 to 10. But this one has a high bonus crit, doesn't it? Yeah, crit mod of 10. So if I hit him with a pistol shot, there's a good chance it'll crit and do even more damage. Aiming for the back people means I could actually one-shot one of these guys if I'm lucky, which I was not. You know, yeah, sometimes I'm lucky. It happens. It has been known for me to be lucky on occasion, sometimes. Alright, so I might as well go for the stun. Just keep it going. Yeah, there we go. Anytime he misses a turn is a good time, because he's got a scary AoE. I don't want him to repeat. Those nasty guys. Oh, and the stress is mounting. Not ideal.
Dazed.
Oh no! Crit.
Break.
Knuckles actually taking actual damage for once. Yeah, there we go. We got lucky with a pistol shot that time. Wasn't a crit still, but the damage was high enough to make up for it. So, should I just maintain my ongoing attempts to intimidate this giant bone crusher? I don't think he's very prone to being intimidated, but you know, maybe if we're lucky. Nope, nope, didn't happen still. All right, well, definitely gonna have to single target heal Knuckle because he's got very low hit points right now. And now he's got 50% more, so that's cool, right? Cool. Alright. So, let's see. Do I go for damage? He's got low enough hit points, it might be good to just try to kill him at this point, because even though the stun is... Yeah, he's got bonus stun resistance. Trying to stun him at this point is kind of silly. Just try to finish him before he gets to do anything cool, which he's probably going to do right now. Here comes the gauntlet of... No! They're trying to... They're single targeting... They're trying to specifically stress my Vestral. That's not good. If my healer panics, he might just start refusing to heal or something for all I know. I mean, she. All right, let's see if I can end this once and for all. It's possible, and it happened.
Victory.
Sometimes even the possible is possible. Yeah, shocking. So, 5 to 11 versus 5 to 9, but a higher chance of hitting. I'm gonna go for the higher hit chance, please. Yes. I might be able to, yeah, and he's stunned. That means he's gonna die before he gets to do anything else. So fuck this guy. Get out of my life. It's over for you.
Remind yourself that
our inventory is unfortunately filling up.
Killer.
So I can go for 6 crests, which I'm drowning in crests usually. Let's see. I have push pill skills and I have scouting chant. These are both kind of neat things to have around. I wish I could just use the chest really quick without... Let's see, bonus to stun resist, but minus to dodge. I think that's the one I'm going to get rid of. Stun resist is good, but 4 dodge is good for every attack ever, where stun resist is only a specific thing. So, shift click, get rid of that, because I'd rather have crests around, I think. Now let's open this chest. It's too bad I couldn't open the chest first, because that'd be get rid of my key. And then the key potentially could open up the slot. Unless this has another thing in it. Nope, just more. I'm out of inventory space? Oh no. How? A portrait. Take all. I can't... You can only stack 3 portraits on at a time? These are arbitrary numbers. 6 crests, 6 busts, but only 3 portraits at a time? That's okay. Do I leave a portrait? I don't know, man. I just want to take it with me, come on. I'm pretty full up, too. I might have to leave it. It's just 1 portrait, I guess. Not ideal. It's too bad that the moment I go back, it's probably gone, too. Like, I don't think I can decide to loot it again, unfortunately. So, we're having some high stress. We have a few paths to go in. I think I'm gonna camp and accept the buffs that it may entail. Let's go for that.
Circle in the dark The battle may yet be won.
So I can go for 8 food, or let's see. So do I want the big heal, or do I want to rely on my party to work it out? My concern is what if the characters are suddenly like, we're hungry, we want to eat. If I do a feast, then I'll be down to 4, which means I can only do it once. But if I do only use 4 right now, that means I'll have 2. Have enough to deal with 2 random eating encounters, which seems like it'll likely happen because it's already happened once, and we have a fair bit to go still. So I'm gonna go for 4, I think. And oh, cool! It does not affect the respite count. I still have 12. So let's figure out what I want to do. I like to do clean guns on this character because it's accuracy, damage, and crit. That just seems like the smart thing to do. No one needs to heal that bad, so I might not even bother healing people. And so this guy heals himself by increasing stress. This character reduce stress, but increase companion stress. He can heal one companion by 20. Let's see. Oh, zealous speech. Everyone gets healed and reduced stress. That would be good potentially. Better alternative than spending 4 more. Than spending more gold for. More food for a similar effect. This character desperately needs lesser stress too. So, if only more people could specifically reduce the stress of this character, although a few people need it. I'm gonna go for clean guns. I just feel like that's worth it. So we're down to 9. If I use zealous speech, it'll help heal and reduce stress, but it'll cost 5. I'd rather do some single target stress. I think this character could use a heal. And I might not want to leave it for chance, so maybe I'll go for Bloody Shroud for some stress. There we go. I'll try to encourage my character on the left to reduce their stress, and then she can do the same thing in return, or she can bless someone for accuracy and dodge. I'm gonna try to let's bless main G for bonus accuracy and dodge. That'll help us out, as it'll help him as a tank and as a damage dealer, and I'll try to encourage Lord Verd to help him out with the stress situation. And that's pretty much the end. If we're lucky, I'll get enough crits to help the situation, but yeah, Sozni in general, not doing great on stress. What? Everyone got more stressed. Why'd that happen? I thought we were doing good.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Was that stress just a random event, like just the dialogue that they did just happened to make them stressed out? Because that's a bummer. Oh well. Going right. So we have some stuff to loot. I'll have Knackle do it because he's resistant to. He's less likely to be affected by traps, and he's not klepto as far as I know. Cool. Bandages for bleeding. I don't have enough room for the gold. Gosh dang darn it. Well. What do I get rid of in this particular set? There's 250 gold of citrine? Get out of here. I don't need you. That's not even very much. That's not even worth very much. Meanwhile, I can get a big stack of gold potentially. Heirlooms. Can I carry them? Oh, cool. I had room for those ones. The heirlooms just take up so much space. Even though, and what sucks is they're like the biggest thing I want, so I can't exactly just dump them for other pieces of loot. All right, what do we find in here? Low. We're still above 75. I'll go for it. It doesn't drop as I enter, does it? No. So we still have our bonus chance of surprising them? Did not work out. Pesky Bone Commander is back, and here to not fucking ever die again. And Bone Spearman. That's a new one, I think. I don't think I've seen him before. So we will once again, Open Vade, not useful, but other attacks are pretty useful. Although the crit bonus is nice. Oh no, the crit bonus is for a pistol shot. So, I'll try to go for one of the back guys, because if I'm lucky, I can do some serious damage and crit to wipe them right the fuck out. Maybe should I do take aim? These fights actually last a little while, so if I go for take aim, that'll add to my crit. Now I have 10 accuracy, 20 damage, 4 accuracy, 5 crit. That'll help me quite a bit, I think. I'll go for my usual attempt at trying to intimidate to knock this fucker back. Messing with their party composition would be really handy, but it never happens. Aww. At least it reduces his accuracy, because that's also not something that needs to be particularly high. I'm going to single target heal our rogue to keep him up, because he took a hit. Maintain, because even though it looks like Lord Verd's taking some damage, he has so many hit points, it's relatively lower by comparison. So, Zealous Accusation 5 to 11, Stun 5 to 9, but Stun would be better because the Stun has a higher chance of hitting, and the Stun could remove him for a turn, which it probably won't, and it didn't. Okay. Just trying to keep the ball rolling. This guy is like the antithesis of my party, the double square guys, because oh fuck, he actually stunned us this time. It's rough because I have a whole party of people that are good at that excel at dealing AoE damage, and then this asshole being in the front makes it harder for us to do that. So I have a higher crit chance now, thankfully, and pretty high damage. So if I'm lucky, I can just take out this bone marksman in the back. Maybe. I did.
Obliterated.
Yes. I love it when plans pay off. Granted, I could have crit without that, but you know, always chances. Everything's a dice roll. So, do I go for Intimidate again? Is it even possible to intimidate this guy? Is that like an invisible stat I can't read? I can't tell if that's even a thing I'm supposed to know or not. Going for it. Please fuck up the... No. I think I'm going to give up forever on Intimidate. I don't think that's a possible... I don't think you can do that to him. Oh, that's the... Oh, not the AoE. It's single target, but it's a heavy single target. Gonna want to heal him as much as possible. I'll pistol shot again. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll one-shot the guy in the back too. Still, at least I did high damage, I guess. But shots like that will take 3 rounds to take him out, which is not enough. Should I go for Hugh? 7 to 13 versus 7 to 13. Hugh has a lower hit chance, but a higher crit, I think. Yeah. Let's just go for it. There we go. Minimum damage, unfortunately, but at least it's a hit. Oh my god, Death's Door.
And now the true test.
God damn it. Don't... Does the bad guy have a turn now? He doesn't. Okay. Fuck. Lord Verd is on Death's Door. How's his death blow resistance? 67%? Who's next? Lord Verd... What is it? Wait, what is this? His speed is 0? Does the Bone Commander come next? Shit. Do I retreat? What do I do in this situation? We're taking so much damage so fast. I don't want to lose this character, that's for sure. Do I retreat from the fight? If we retreat... wait, there's no retreat option, I don't think. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Retreat from combat. But then people will get more stressed out, won't they? And then how do I recover hit points? Shit. What do I do? What do I do? This is a bad situation. I'm taking so much damage so fast. 3 to 6 damage from stun versus 4 to 7. I have to just keep going for the stun. I just have to push forward. I just have to hope that he doesn't immediately get to turn around and... Oh, here it comes. I'm alive!
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
How am I alive? Oh my god, Lord Verd's alive. Fucking heal that asshole. Get him off Death's Door right now. Oh... This is dumb. Please kill the guy in the back so that they don't get to attack twice per turn anymore. That's what I need to happen. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I need him dead. If he dies, they can't attack twice per turn anymore. Oh my god. That fucker. Okay. Do I have anything that I can attack him? I can't at all. Okay. I need to hurt this guy really badly. If I could just mess up their party composition. I can't target anything at him at all, can I? No? Nope. Okay. This is a bad situation. I think I'm going for party heal at this point. Oh, nothing is good right now. Nothing is good about this fight. I'm half tempted to retreat and then abort the entire mission. Because things are just going so poorly right now. Please stun him. Stun, 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 stun. Yes. Now they can't attack twice per turn. Or at all, apparently. Please murder his fucking face off. Oh, where was that crit 2 turns ago? Okay, now, at least he can't kill anyone, probably. But now there's 2 people on Death's Door. Kill this fucker. No, how did you... Don't miss. Don't do that to me. Huh.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh my god, this has gone so poorly. Guys, I think I'm calling it. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. So, shift-click this item to discard it. You can't discard quest items. I don't want it, though. Fine, I'll discard the bandage. I'm taking this deed with me. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, fuck. Discard the shovel. There, I have deeds and I have money. I am aborting this mission because 2 characters are on death's door. I can't camp. This turned bad so fast. I would love to continue forward, but if I keep going, there's a very good chance I'll lose 2 of my most trained characters. Huh. So I think my best chance is just to leave right now. Do I have food in my inventory right now? Let's do what I can to reduce the effects of being on death's door, perhaps. Is the debuff gone? Weak grip on life. Oh yeah, he's extra likely to die. I'm out of here, guys. Huh. Nothing has gone well.
A setback, but not the end of things.
At least we hopefully should have gotten some money out of it. Yeah. 3,400. It's not exactly a recoup of losses, but we did get a lot of we got a lot of resources that can be used to upgrade buildings at least, so that's good. 18 busts is no joke. Along with 3 portraits, 3 deeds, and 6 crests. So, no crest rewards, things that could have gotten better. What kind of traits are we getting, good or bad? Faded. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. No description of that? Okay, I mean, chance of turning a miss into a hit, good for me. Just vague. Main G is more likely to take an affliction, unfortunately. Oh, these could be bad. Knackles. Oh no, Knackle moves slow in a highlight setting. I might have to fix that, but first I'll probably have to fix everyone's stress situation. Bonus protection, okay. Takes less damage, that's good. Light above 0, minus 10% damage. I don't care. Sony's not a damage dealer, so they can go ahead and live with that negative trait for the rest of their lives.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
That caretaker sure says the same thing a lot. Okay, so, or they say the same thing about the caretaker a lot. So, we could not restore the holy altar in the ruins, unfortunately. Ballot Boxer Ballot Boxer and Captain Kerbal and Serene Eclipse all had successful stress reduction. They are all clearly very low. Serene Eclipse is the highest at 20%-ish still, but they're all doing fine. And Captain Kerbal's no longer masochistic, so that trade's gone. That's good. I'll probably take those lobies into another mission soon. And, wow. FSN Fanatic really likes the whorehouse. 81 reduction in stress. I mean, good for them, I guess. So the good news is, no one died. The bad news is, I'm totally gonna lose some money trying to restore these people's stress situation. And we're trending downward in money overall. Let's remind myself what busts are used for. Does the guild use busts? No, it doesn't. Does the blacksmith use busts? It does not. It uses deeds. God damn it. That's an ongoing problem for me, is that I always have busts. I mean, I always have crests more than anything, but I also get busts a lot by comparison. And the 2 things I need the most are portraits, and I need crests. Well, busts are used here. Okay. I can use them to reduce the stress costs when I'm here.
Claiming communion with the divine.
I can significantly reduce the stress costs across the board at the Abbey.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Alright, so Lord Verd cannot pray, so I'll take him to meditation for a relatively cheap cost now. That's good. And Knackle, I usually send Knackle to the tavern, so that's going to be where I send him again. Drinking is his only option nowadays. How can I do it? And I can upgrade at the tavern. But it costs, there we go, it costs portraits. That's unfortunate for me. So I could give myself an extra bar slot, but it would mean spending portraits, which I want to spend at the guild, so I'm going to avoid for now, unfortunately. Main G. I believe I send Main G to the tavern usually. So is he gonna gamble? I guess so. Treating these negatives is pretty much the best I can do right now, unfortunately. So I'm very broke, so I'm not gonna be spending any money on upgrades on the next mission, but our low-level characters are all gonna go on another low-level mission, and they're gonna do it on a low budget. Maybe it'll be a short mission so they don't have to spend so much money on supplies, and we'll hopefully try to recoup our losses. So I'll see you guys next time. That was a disaster, but at least no permanent damage was done. Money can be brought back, but one of these guys falling in battle, That's a lot of experience and gear I lose quickly, and permanently one of the names of a follower. And for now, the longer the beast is the only person who died in there, the better, I think. Alright, see you guys next time.